Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue, and I want you to check out Bondy's Boutique and get some of my merch, y'all. I've added some new things like my mermaid cups and the mermaid tees, and also the Shake Them Tits mugs. All right, you asked for it and you got it. Check out Bondy's merch at Bondy's Boutique.
Well, it's been a long time. I'm happy to see you anyway. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. When I think about you, my feelings can't explain why after all this time, my heart still feels pain. When I look at you, memories of love. I'm not gonna. You stay on my mind, ho. All right, y'all ready? Okay. So, Love in Hip Hop Miami starts with the Mucinex monster that is Trick Daddy. Okay, over at the house with his son Lil J. All right. Trick ignorant ass is happy that his son is not as ignorant as him. It's a beautiful smile and the slanted eyes that I grew to love on Trick, you know, before 9. Okay, anyway, so yeah, Lil J is a high school scholar. Okay, he's smart with the smarts. Say, I don't want him to have to go through what I went through. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, son, we get it. All right, gunplay comes over. And Trick tells him that Trina is acting crazy. All right, first of all, she showed up to the venue late like she always does. All right, and he said that's why he cut the song off. She was going off and he didn't know why she was all upset and this and that. And I'm like, Trick, why you always do that? Why you always act like you don't know what happened? You always act like you don't know what happened. Like you ain't do nothing wrong. You be doing shit wrong, Trick. Okay? You be wrong. You did not. If them people was gonna stand there and watch that girl sing, then you should have made her pay for whatever the fee was gonna be for y'all going over. I bet you that wasn't no damn fee. Y'all look like y'all put a stage in the middle of a basketball court and just had people come on out as they saw them setting the shit up. All right, y'all, we about to film Love in Hip Hop Miami. Y'all come on down. Okay, send out a little blast a couple of hours before on Instagram. Don't do me, Trick. Okay, you could have let that girl finish singing her song. You just don't want her to sing her new music because you want her to be the baddest bitch. I mean, come on now. We all want Trina to be the baddest bitch. But the baddest bitch is 40 years old. Let her do whatever music she wants to do, Trick, okay? Anyway, so gunplay comes over. All right, and we're gonna talk about Kiara and how he feeling some type of way about how she don't want to be with him no more. And they talk about how having a woman in your life will extend that shit. Okay, you better believe it. All right, they talk about how, you know, it's so meaningful and it's so special for a man to have a woman in his life. And I just don't understand how y'all gonna sit up here and talk about how great it is to have a woman in y'all life and then y'all, you know, dog them out the way y'all do. Y'all dog the women out, okay, Gunplay? We know what you was doing, all right? Not only with the drug use and the anger and the emotional roller coaster, then we gotta deal with you being in random females' DMs. That's the issue, bruh. That's the issue. Because you would feel some type of way if she handles you like that. She be all kind of hoes all over Miami, okay? Miami Beach hoes, all right? And you know, that means butt naked, big booty, silicone filled titty holes, all right? That's a lot. So I just kind of feel like they really, with the Jedi mind trick, as my girl Roxanne would say, just always trying to flip it and play victim when they know good and goddamn well that they do their women dirty, all right? Moving along. So Spectacular, Lil Fizz and Ray J meeting up, okay? Talking about how Spectacular feels like ever since Pretty Ricky broke up, his family broke up as well. I didn't know this. Baby Blue is his brother, and his father, Big Blue, managed their group. So when the group fell apart, so did the family. Spectacular got beef with his daddy, and he's trying to bring everybody back together. I'm guessing the prelude to this conversation was Fizz was like, B2K getting back together. Won't y'all come and be a part of our tour? Because we need some people to be on this tour with us. So now we know there's money to catch. So Spectacular is gonna try to get everybody together. He's talking to Ray J about it. Ray J, yeah, you know, you really got a journey right here, son. You got a journey you gotta go on, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, nigga always trying to be the pastor in the situation. Ray J work on my nerves. Anyway, y'all. So Bobby and Prince are together like they go together. Like, I know Prince don't want us to think y'all go together. And Prince, I don't want to put it out there that you're gay because you say you're not gay. But the way you and Bobby are together makes me feel like you got a crush on Bobby and you just not willing to be honest with yourself about it. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, Bobby is cute, he charismatic, you know what I'm saying? He got that fake top layer of teeth knot and the shit look perfect and real densified. And I'm sure, okay, he's fun to be around. But just, if something feels like, and y'all, I'm not even mad about it. I don't even give a fuck if he is or he ain't. Like, you know, I think Prince is a really nice looking guy. He's a certain type of guy. And that's fine, okay? I don't necessarily know if he's gay, but the way the situation with Bobby is playing out, it just seems like you like Bobby, and that's why you feel some type of way about everybody thinking that you like Bobby. Because otherwise, why do you keep bringing it up? Like, I feel like nobody was saying that you were gay because of Bobby. They were saying you were gay because they saw you wear pink in almost every episode. And it was also the way you kind of talked and handled situations. You know, we used to seeing ultra, you know, negative masculinity, toxic niggas on television, okay? And when you don't fit that blueprint, people want to call you gay. I don't subscribe to that shit. Y'all know I don't. And I had never called him gay prior. But see this situation with Bobby, the way he took the hat and ran off, and then Bobby busted shit and all of that, and then they friends, and every time one in the scene, the other one in the scene, y'all could be friends, y'all could be cool, that's fine. But something just feels like Prince might have a crush on Bobby and he just don't want to be honest about it. Look, I could be wrong, y'all, but something just feels like I'm not, okay? Anyway, we just gonna go ahead and move on, y'all. So JoJo comes in to find out why Miami Tip says that she is fake and she's a bad friend to Prince because she's been talking shit to Bobby about Prince and then acting like she's Prince's friend, and then Bobby go run and tell Miami Tip this shit. So now JoJo showing up on some I'm a real bitch and I got an issue type shit. But the person that really gets upset is Prince. Because Prince is like, we've been friends for 10 years. How are you going to say that you're not really my friends? And how are you going to say that I did anything wrong? How are you going to say I'm a fake friend to him? Like, what is the deal? They're going back and forth. And, you know, it's getting a little heated. And he walks closer to JoJo. But I don't think he was going to do anything to JoJo. But security runs in. And he's like, man, what the fuck? And she actually put her hands on him. And was like trying to like get in his face or something like that. Because they had already come up. But then when she did that, they really, you know, came in and separated them and all of this. And Bobby jumped in. And Prince was like, bro, I'm not about to hit this bitch. Back the fuck up off me. He didn't feel like being held down by them niggas. Because they always make it seem like you about to do something or you struggling when really you don't want 5 big ass dudes in suits holding you down. It's hot. Get off me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I understand. So this nigga like did a little quick side move and ran up out the door. And they was like, what is wrong with him? He doing the most. And you see Prince outside having a little conniption, taking off his shirt and shit. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I don't know what's going on with Prince, but it just feel like something else is going on and ain't nobody telling us about it. But you know what? It's all right. We're moving on. So y'all, I like Chaotic. Chaotic looked like he could have been one of Martin's illegitimate children. You know what I'm saying? Because he looked like Martin in the face to me. He's just, you know, darker complexed. And he got this whole top of fake goals. I told y'all about them fake goals. And then, you know, niggas that have their dreads all grown into one dread. You just be like, what does that smell like? How you wash that? That's all right, Chaotic. I like you though. You funny. And you seem like a nice guy or whatever. So Miami Tip goes over to his house because I guess his family members, you know, do weaves, braid hair. I don't know. But he went over there. Miami Tip sitting in the chair getting her hair done and shit. And they talking about how much of a clown he is and how he been like that ever since he was a child and all of this here. And I'm just kind of like, okay, so we getting to know Chaotic. That's fine. Then we get on the subject of his brother going to jail, which pushed him into wanting to be a rapper and not wanting to go down that road that might end up with him being in jail or dead. All right, so we here on that. Miami Tip seems to know that Chaotic got a thing for Joy. And he's excited because Miami Tip is gonna bring Joy to the club the next time they all go out. And the last time we saw Chaotic, it was with Trick. And y'all know how Trick feel about Joy. Okay? If I can't have her, can't nobody have her. That's how crazy ass Mucinex X Monster act, okay? That's how he act about Joy. So I'm wondering what's going to take place when something takes place between Chaotic and Joy and that gets back to Trick. Now, I don't know if Joy won't mess with Chaotic. You know what I'm saying? Joy might be looking at Chaotic like, nigga, please. Okay, nigga, please. Okay? Like, you know, nobody wanna, I don't need no baby Trick. What the fuck? Like, I don't know, y'all. But it sounds like they was trying to set us up for something. So then we see Trina and Ray. Last season, Ray and Trina kind of went on a date. We found out they was friends, and now they're actually in a relationship. They're boyfriend and girlfriend. Trina said that Ray is a great man. He is a great listener, and they really have gotten closer since last time we saw them. Nah, girl. Okay. Everybody was questioning whether Ray was really her man because he kind of seemed so meek and timid in comparison to the type of men that we've seen Trina dates, okay? But I like Ray. I think Ray is cute. He look like a little bird. I like him. And I hope that, you know, their relationship is real, because I was kind of over Trina and the fraudulent shit that happened last season where you weren't really giving anything as far as storyline was concerned. And then when you do give a storyline, it felt contrived. So I hope that's not what's going on between her and Ray. She uses this time to talk once again about Trick Daddy and how this nigga don't never show up. He don't never do what he's supposed to do. And she's stressed out about it. What happened when it was at their last performance and this and this and this and that. And I'm just kind of like, oh my God, I'm so tired of this conversation already. They done ran this into the ground for me. So Ray says that you just need to talk to Trick and put it out all out on the table. That way you can say that you did your best to, you know, see what it was hitting for as far as y'all doing this TNT album. All right, so JoJo and Amara do what Amara loves to do, and that's take like a little dancing class. Yes. So she and JoJo go, right? After they sit down and have a conversation, because JoJo once again wants to slide in there that her and Pleasure P messing around when she say her mama put her on blast. Girl, okay, you fucking Pleasure P. Congratulations. What you want, a cookie? Y'all not in a relationship, girl. Go to bed. So then she tells her about Miami Tip calling her fake because of the situation with Bobby and Prince. Amara says that, you know, Bobby threw some real shade in her music, calling her music tired ass music. Then he tried to come back and apologize to her, but she wasn't trying to hear that messy ass apology. She stays away from the mess, and she feels as if Bobby is the mess. And now JoJo is feeling like maybe she needs to pull back from Bobby since he's going around telling people that she a fake friend when she's just trying to be a good friend to him. But I personally feel like JoJo rubs me wrong. JoJo's fake, and she's always trying to act like she's not. Always trying to act like you're not some pampered princess who was raised by people with money. Trying to act like you broke, but bitch, obviously you not. Like, it's just a lot with JoJo that makes me feel like, girl, please take this fake ass mess somewhere else. Okay, take it somewhere else. Either way, like the messy bitch that she is, she tells Amara about Miami Tip and Jesse saying that she's going around trying to sleep with everybody, man. And Amara is like, bitch, I ain't, what? If I wanted to sleep with somebody man, I'll sleep with somebody man, bitch. I'll take your man like salt and pepper, okay? I'll take your man whenever I feel like it. It's not a threat or a bet. It's a damn promise from me to you. Your sex life's through. If you get another lover, I'll take him too. All I have to do is say a rhyme or two. He'll hop and leave you like a kangaroo. Bitch, do you hear me? Jesse Woo? Okay, y'all know I like Jesse Woo, but I feel like Jesse Woo's beef with Amara is some bullshit, y'all. JoJo wants Amara and Jesse Woo to talk it out because she feels like Jesse is not coming from a bad place. And I'm like, bitch, you just met her. How you know? How you know, bitch? Like, I think JoJo is on some Carly Red shit. Y'all know the messy person that's got to be friends with everybody on the cast so that they can intermingle and bring the mess back and forth. You know what I mean? Anyway, so Jesse goes to Tip Tuesday, which is Miami Tip's podcast. She brings her sister along, and they all have that little purse of the lips that natural purse to the lips that look like they could whistle without moving nothing. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about? They all got that shit. Sister, you know, whatever that is right here. Like, I don't even know what they call that shit. Anyway, Jessie tells her about JoJo inviting her to have a drink with her and Amara, trying to, you know, figure out whatever their situation is. She reiterates her issue with Amara is that the manager that Amara has used to be her manager. They talk to one another. She told him about her sister, you know, like the sister talk or whatever the shit that she do. Told him about that. So now he got Amara doing something like that. She feel like nigga stealing her style and all of this. And I'm just like, you're not the first person to have the idea to have some girls drink and talk about shit on camera. It's happened so many times before, okay? Matter of fact, Hoda Kotb and Kathy Griffin are doing it every fucking day in the morning time. You can't tell me them two old ladies don't be drunk, okay? I feel like they be up there tipsy as shit, getting y'all through y'all morning with laughs and giggles and what the fuck was that? You know what I'm saying? So for Jessie Woo to be upset about that, I think that's contrived, okay? Then the whole, oh, you asked my man, you know, if he ever cheated on me and all of this shit. Like, okay, she asked him a question. She didn't fuck him. So why is the anger up here? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, moving along. So Spectacular goes to see Baby Blue and his mama. Everybody at the house. He brings his fiance who he's about to marry and his little boy because he wants to talk to his mom about his wedding, and he wants to talk to Baby Blue about getting Pretty Ricky back together. The mama got a problem with his wife, well, soon to be wife, because she feels like she took her away from him when they moved to LA, and that she didn't give him a chance to talk to his mom about what's going on. And what made me mad about this conversation is that Spectacular never jumped in and said, Mom, I'm a grown-ass man. My wife, future wife, whatever, did not make me do anything. I decided that it was best for our lives and for my career for me to move to LA. I did tell you I was moving. Now, if that wasn't enough time for you to get used to the idea, I'm so very, very sorry. But your beef is not with my fiance. I don't understand why he couldn't say that. Either way, mama and fiance go sit down somewhere so that Baby Blue and him could have this conversation. Apparently, Pretty Ricky did a little tour. They did a show in Cincinnati, and shit went down between Pleasure P and Baby Blue. So that's what broke the group up this second time. Okay, and we want to look at this as the second time because they probably didn't try to bring this shit back together a couple of times. Okay, so now he wants to get them all together so that they can hash out their issues because there is money to be made. Okay, and Baby Blue is like, bruh, he just mad at me because I had Shay back because he was wrong and this and that and that. And I'm like, we all know that Baby Blue was trying to fuck Shay. We all know that Shay wasn't about to fuck Baby Blue. And I feel like Pleasure P felt like, you know, you letting this female get in between us. But at the end of the day, P, you didn't give a fuck about Shay. So you having beef with him over her is stupid to me. Moving along, y'all. They're going to have a conversation. We'll talk about that in a minute. But let's get back to Prince and Bobby. So Prince and Bobby are all at the club. Miami Tip is there, Chaotic is there, Joy is there. And Prince and Bobby are talking to Joy about the situation with JoJo. Then Miami Tip brings Chaotic over. And they introducing Chaotic to Bobby. And Bobby's like, ooh, thought you had a friend. I'm like, ooh, that was lame. And then Prince starts to talk about how, you know, he's getting out of the promotion business and he really wants to do his music because he is a creator and, you know, he really has a lot to bring to the table on some real, like, lame shit. And Chaotic bust out laughing. He was like, oh, you a creator, brother? All right. Look, let me tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get in the studio, you dig? And then you can do something for me or we can see what's popping or whatever like that. So Prince was like, yeah, all right. And it kind of made him recover because he felt played with Chaotic bust out laughing in his face when he called himself a creator and all of this shit. And that's what I'm talking about, Prince. There's something lacking in the confidence, and you could tell that the confidence from the first season was on some fake shit, and that's why it's annoying to watch. And now I think we're seeing a little bit more of a realistic personality that Prince might have, but at the same time, I told y'all what I think. Okay, so we just gonna go ahead and move on. So Pretty Ricky meet up with Pleasure P. and all of them, all right? Because y'all know Pleasure P and Pretty Ricky is a little different, all right? So everybody meet up so we can talk about doing this tour and all of this shit, right? Why Baby Blue had this shiny white suit on, y'all, I don't know. I just know that Baby Blue's skin looks way better than last season, okay? That nigga then went out there and got him a good dermatologist, okay? So Spectacular asked Slick how he felt about the situation that went down in Cincinnati. Because apparently what the story is that they had the after party from their show and Baby Blue had his goons there. His goons said something slick to Slick, and then Pleasure P jumped in defense of Slick. Baby Blue said, I jumped in and stopped that shit from getting worse, okay? Because you thought it couldn't get no worse, sir. But really, your life could have been threatened out this motherfucker. That's what it seemed like Baby Blue was saying. And let me tell y'all something. If eyes could kill, Baby Blue would have fucking killed Pleasure P, okay? Pleasure P gets upset and runs outside. Spectacular goes and gets him and say, come on, bro, we really need to talk about this shit. He like, bro, how he gonna let a bitch get in between us and now he gonna sit up here and talk to me about this shit? You ain't doing shit to protect me, nigga. You ain't doing shit, like, just going off, all right? But eventually he comes back in, and when he come back in, Baby Blue said, you know, I ain't got no problem with you, Pleasure P, baby. You know you my boy. I ain't got nothing but love for you, baby. He told him some shit like that. And for some reason, Pleasure P just starts giggling and shit. Like, bro, this shit is stupid. Because Spectacular was trying to talk. And Baby Blue was like, bro, I'm trying to have a conversation with this man right here. And he was like, see, that's the fuck I'm talking about, Blue. You not the boss or nobody. I can say what the fuck I won't say, nigga. Okay? And that's why Pleasure P started laughing. Y'all, they didn't have no resolve in this conversation, but somehow decided that they was gonna go ahead and try to bring Pretty Ricky back. So wait, what the fuck was accomplished? I mean, we got to what, you know, the end goal was achieved, but how we got there, I don't know, okay? I don't know what they edited out, but I'm glad we got what we needed to be. So then Trick and Trina meet up. Once again, he's sitting up there talking about he ain't do nothing wrong, okay? He don't know what the fuck she mad about. He just want her to be the baddest bitch when they get in the studio. And she like, Trick, I'll give you what I want when I want to give it to you. I can't promise I'm going to give you the baddest bitch. But I've been in the studio, nigga. Where have you been? That is the problem. You don't do what you say you going to do. All right? And he said, look, I'm going to do this shit when I feel like doing. Y'all know how he talk all of that shit. And Trina said, you know what, bro? I done put the shit out on the table. I can't do no more. I'm motherfucking done. So she got up and walked away, and he was looking all sad and shit. So that means next time this conversation is had, he's probably going to try and, you know, come talk some shit to Trina and see if we can get her back in to do this shit. Child, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let it go. So y'all, Amara, Jesse, and JoJo meet up so we can talk about whatever Jesse Woo's beef with Amara La Negra might be. Okay? So Amara says, okay, Jesse, just explain to me what happened in your words. I'm like, all right, we're going to be adult about this shit. So she explains that her man said that Amara was asking questions about, you know, if he cheated and if he would cheat on Jesse and all of this. And Amara says, like, you brought him to my meeting. Okay, so we were just having a conversation. But okay, your man told you something, that's fine. I'm sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable. I apologize. Jesse says, oh no, see, it's not that I'm uncomfortable. And see, you won't even let me fucking explain it. And that is why I'm pissed right now, okay? I just need you never to do that again. And at this point, JoJo keeps interjecting because she feels as if Jesse is coming off a little too strong. I feel as if Amara feels like this is beneath her. I don't necessarily disagree with Amara, okay? And once she said that, you know, she needs for Amara never to do that again, Amara said, I'm going to do whatever I choose to do because I'm a grown woman. You know what I'm saying? And this is when Jesse said, I'm advising you not to do that. And that's when JoJo jumped in and said, hold up. I mean, you ain't about to be threatening her like that and all this and that. They start going back and forth. So JoJo throws a drink. Bitch. Can we do something else? She threw a drink. So then Jesse starts throwing drinks. Security comes in, separates them, and Amara is standing there like, are you guys serious? What are we doing? Like, are you guys done? And then Jesse starts throwing shit at Amara and throws a bottle at Amara. And Amara just kind of looks down and is like, so much for having fucking class, huh? Y'all, let me tell you something. I don't even give a fuck if Jesse had a real beef with Amara. The way Amara handled the situation, like, just kind of made her look like, bitch, I'm about my money. I'm not about this bullshit that you're talking about. And Jesse, if you have beef, it sounds like you have beef with the manager. Take it up with him. What is your real problem with Amara? This shit with your old man, that sounds like you could have just said, okay, I mean, whatever. Like, that could have been something let go and pushed to the back. I don't even understand why a nigga would come up to you with all of that he said, she said, shit I can't say it, she said. Y'all know what I'm saying, bite my tongue and shit. Y'all, I can't. It was a hot ass mess, but I thought the episode was good. What y'all felt about it? Like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications, y'all. I feel like a lot of y'all don't see when I put up videos, and sometimes even when y'all do put up the notifications, y'all, you know, y'all don't see the videos even when y'all have clicked that. Y'all know YouTube be on whatever they be on sometimes. So do me a favor, if you love your girl's channel, every now and again, go to my videos section and just check and see if you've missed anything, because that's the easier way. I mean, that's what I do with everybody. If I feel like I didn't miss something, I go to their video page and see what I missed, bitch. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. See y'all in the next one.